no linen sheets being sold at HSN. And we said we wanted to do something that was different. We were having success with our cotton sheets. And we said, right, let's do linen sheets. Because for me, there's something very, very heritage about a linen sheet. I was brought up in a wonderful home, in a wonderful household in England. And we were very blessed to sleep on linen sheets. And I said, let's bring them here to HSN. And I think these are very successful. We did well with them last season, and this season we want to bring them back. And we've got a duvet cover in them as well. We do them again in those very beautiful washed out colours, which I think is so reminiscent of the Bahamas, of the sheets being sun-dried on the line in the garden. And I do not think that someone is going to be disappointed by this.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? Linen? Do you know what well, of course you do. A linen blouse. What do you pay for a linen blouse? A linen duvet set for $129.95. 4 flex payments of $32 and some change on it. Linen. If you just went to buy the fabric, okay, just the fabric, what would you pay just for the fabric? You're going to get the entire duvet set. It is going to look so beautiful on your bed. Now, tell me, because I've never slept on a linen sheet before, what is the difference between cotton and linen?
I think the linen has a very subtle difference in texture, which again gets better and better the more that you sleep on them, the more that you wash them, the more that they become really family heirlooms. I mean, the cotton sheets are something that are more everyday. The linen feels that it's on a slightly different level. I think these really are things that you're going to want to hang on to, and that you will hopefully pass down to the next generation. You know, it's got a very Downton Abbey feel to it, linen sheets for sure. There's a real old-fashioned heritage feel to a linen sheet. Again, they're not so special that you don't need to feel that. I've got a tongue twister this morning. I can't even speak now. I've been up so long that I can't even get my words out. You do not need to feel precious about your sheets, is what I'm trying to say. Have fun with them. Put them in the washing machine. Do not feel that they need to be washed in any particular or special way.
And let's go through the colors with them, because when you see the colors, I think that you're about to get make a difficult decision, because all of them.
And I love spraying them out, so you really see.
Beautiful.
So
now,
beautiful.
Do we have the sheets that match back to each one of these? We do. So that if you want to, for example, do the duvet set in your choice of, we have it in the gray, this is going to be your taupe, this is going to be your white, and then we have it in the pink, okay? But let's say you want to do maybe the duvet in that taupe, and then maybe you want to get the white sheets in the linen. Oh,
absolutely. And again, exactly to that point, look how nicely these all work when they're all together. In fact, it looks so beautiful, this bench here. And it goes to my nails. It's also perfect. We've designed ourselves for the sheets this morning. Yes, someone spoke to someone. But again, I think it does just show that it's the same colour palette. It can be mixed and matched in many different ways that you want. I love this one. I love the fact that it has that dove grey feel. It feels very, very elegant to me there. But you can feel that there is a bit of the Bahamas in these. It's a very subtle, sun-washed feeling to all the sheets here.
And you know, I love it. One of the reasons we love linen, and why linen has a very, you know, high price tag when you go in the stores, is because it does have that sizing, right? So when you put it on the bed, it's really going to dress the bed in such a different way. So you're going to love everything about this. And we're going to go to Oklahoma and say hello to Sue, who's joining us. Hi, Sue. Welcome to HSN.
Good morning, Alice. And
good
morning, India. What a treat.
Oh, what a treat for me.
Now, we understand that you have shopped before for some of India's duvet sets. Is that right?
Yes, I've had the pleasure. My goal this morning is, if I'm not able to move to Florida and become a host on the show, I at least want the viewers to get the idea. These girls aren't doing these items justice. All
that's perfect, Sue. We're ready for you.
Not created equal. 400 thread count. I couldn't believe them when I got them home. We're not wealthy, but I've stayed in a nice hotel or two. I have never slept on anything so petal soft, and that's not even the best part. These are so color rich. They come out of the dryer, not like other cotton sheets that are just a wrinkled, jumbled, horrible mess.
Right.
You could take them out when they're slightly damp and put them right back on the bed, because you never want to sleep on another sheet. India, I've got to get better on the computer to be able to go to your store in your market. You've transformed my home, starting with the bedroom.
That's so nice.
I want to share a quick story. I have a
That's so
5-year-old
nice.
granddaughter that stays at Grandma's quite a bit. And like a lot of small children, they don't like to sleep alone. She doesn't have any siblings, so you know the drill.
Right.
And
Oh,
for the
well.
longest time, it was Grandma and Grandpa and Bella and 2 dogs in the bed. When morning rolled around, the only one that got any rest was the 5-year-old granddaughter. To try to move her into the guest room, that was the first room I decorated. And I got the Island Harbor in the blue. That's
Good.
where I started. Got the bed skirt, the shans, the whole. And the trick was, sweetie, tonight would you like to go to the island?
That's
Oh,
so
yeah.
nice, Sue.
Oh, my goodness.
That's wonderful.
She's
That's
still
exactly
sleeping in
what we're
there.
trying to achieve.
Wow.
I'm so glad that you've said it for us. Not only just sharing the bed, but going to the island while you're sharing that bed. And you own the
Yeah.
duvet set?
I've got the Island Harbor in the blue in the guest room, and I loved it so much, I called back a couple weeks later and got the black for our master bedroom.
Fantastic.
Wonderful.
Good. Thank you
Sue,
so
what
much.
a treat. And how about if we make you honorary show host for the day? Because
That'd be good with me.
you did
I
a
just
girl-
wanted
you did a really
girls
good
to
job.
let
You did.
people know.
As you said, you did a
Find
much
it
better job than
anywhere.
we were doing. Thank you, Sue.
Absolutely. You can come and visit us anytime, Sue. Thank you so much
Sounds
for shopping
good.
with us. And
You
enjoy.
have fun today.
Thank
Thank
you so
you.
much. And you know, she has a very pretty voice, too.
She has a perfect voice. Sue,
isn't it?
come back.
I
We
might
cut you
just
off
curl
far
up
too
and-
early. We can hear more about her children, her grandchildren, and the dogs.
But you know, this is the center of our home, right? I mean, everybody kind of ends up, at least in my house now, and I have a Bella too, by the way, Sue. And Bella is the first one on the bed, you know, Adriana piles in, and we're either having a little snack at night.
We're clearly going to have to call a collection the Bella collection.
Right.
Yeah,
Everybody's got
Sue
Bellas.
from Oklahoma and yourself. Everybody's got a Bella. I don't have a Bella, actually.
Well, with your collection, you may get one soon.
We might get one soon. But I think that the point here again is to keep coming back to the fact that these are the linen cotton sheets, and linen is such a different texture to the cotton. And again, it's so hard to explain how the texture is different here on television. You're going to have to
try
You're going to
it.
have to trust us. You're going to have to take the bet and see. Of course, everything is easy to return, isn't it? There's no problems there. So
No, you have 30 days. Oh, in fact, I don't know many places that actually let you, sleep on it, get it home, enjoy it for 29 days. If it doesn't work on the 30th day, send it back to us, okay? But if you've never, ever experienced linen, then this is your time to do it. We have the linen sheets and we have the linen duvet set. The duvet set on sale today with 4 flex payments. The colors are perfect. I can promise you, this is unlike anything you have ever experienced.
Yeah, I
And-
feel very proud to stand here. There's nothing that I wouldn't be selling. I put my name on these things. I stand here. I believe in them. These linen sheets are really beautiful.
And it is exclusive. You can't go anywhere and buy India Hicks except for right here in HSN.